Today we're going to unbox this Tamiya Lunch Box Mini. Let's not waste any time and get started. Alright, let's see what catches my eyes. So let's look at this real quick. This is going to be the body, and that's how big it is. It's not very big. This is going to be a very cool little kit. And you can see it's pre-painted. And looks like the wheel wells are... This one's open, this one is not. So that's interesting. Same here. Oh, no, they are. Yeah, I just need to pop them out. Yeah, all four are pre-trimmed. So that's pretty cool. And of course, the yellow wheels. This is a really good looking color, by the way. And here are the tires. They are treaded. And looks like they're the same front and rear, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, this looks like it's going to be... I'm going to say this is going to be maybe the damper stays and probably like a front bumper. So this is going to be the B tree, I believe. Yep. And this kind of off-white, grayish tree here is going to be most of the chassis, looks like. This is definitely the chassis. There's some parts. And so this is going to be the A tree. And what the heck is this? Oh, you can... This is pretty cool. You can build a little stunt ramp with the box here. I'm not sure if I'll do that, but I wasn't expecting this. This is super cool. I guess there's two. That's pretty neat. It comes with this little insert that you can build a ramp out of. I was not expecting that. And this is going to be, let's see, the wheel hubs and parts of probably, these are probably the upper arms. So this is going to be part of the steering. And it looks like this is going to be the C tree. So there's that. And here's the exact same thing. So the front and rear should be the same. So here's another C tree. The disclaimers. Here are the decals. Oh wow, that's pretty neat. That's a really cool design. This little logo here, I really like that. And here's the manual. We'll set that aside. And here are the parts bags. So let's take a look. All right, here we are. Let's try to take these out one by one. The A parts bag. I see the grease, some springs right here, the cross wrench, body pins. I see Allen keys. And I should really put my glasses on, but there's some screws here, step screws. I see a very small dog bone right there. That's pretty neat. And I can't see what's hiding behind the cross wrench, but that's the A parts bag. Here's the B parts bag, and this looks like it's going to be mostly screws. No, this is going to be the turnbuckle, looks like, steering link. And some screws. I see some ball studs in here. I see it. This is going to be a pin. So that's going to be the B parts bag. And then the C parts bag. Now we have the screws, double-sided tape, some more rod ends right there, the zip ties. These are the zip ties right there. Some more body pins. And, yeah, that's the C parts bag. And, of course, this is the servo saver. Here's a set of pins, and these are just magnets, probably for the body. We'll find out. I haven't really looked at the manual yet. These are identical. They're parts of the gearbox. I see lots of gears in this one. And I'm not sure what these rings are. We'll find out. And these two are exactly the same. And of course we have the tiny, I think this is a 380 motor. It's pretty neat, comes with a motor. But as you notice, there's no ESC servo. That's things that we need to supply. So let's take a look at the manual. The same things every single time. Same precautions and warnings every single Tamiya manual. So I'm going to start with step 1, which is not to charge the battery, surprisingly. And it shows here that you are able to swap out all the plastic bushings and the brass bushings for ball bearings, which is cool. I believe I bought the bearing set for this already. You'll find out. I can't remember. So you start off by building the gears in the gearbox. Right here, you can continue, and that's the gearbox cover. Then we're going to start working on the motor. And then these are going to be the universals, the drive shafts, and then the uprights, the upper arms. And it looks like the front and rear are pretty much symmetrical, which is cool. And here's differential gear, front upper arms, rear upper arms, the rear uprights. This is like almost mirrored. So it looks very similar from the front to the rear. And then this piece was the bumper, it looks like. And I'm going to put on the uprights and the arms. This doesn't look terribly difficult, but I say that and then it's going to take me like 8 hours to build, but we'll find out. Just installing. And this is the battery case that comes with it. Actually, I didn't see it. Actually, it doesn't come with it, but I know I bought it separate. If you don't have this, you would need to buy a smaller LiPo or whatever battery that matches the connector on your ESC. And I'm going to start putting together the chassis. Looks like we are able to use a standard size chassis, which is good. So here's the thing. If you're not using a Tamiya ESC, you're not going to be doing this. And I kind of like the way Tamiya ESCs uses the switch. Kind of makes the whole thing come together a little bit better. I might have an extra Tamiya ESC I can use. We'll find out. And there's the taping on the ESC, the receiver. I wonder why these are duplicated. We'll find out. Oh, perhaps one of these is the integrated ESC receiver. Actually, that might make sense to do. Alright, so we're going to start putting on the wheels right here. And, okay, I thought those were lights for a second here. And you can see that's the battery case that I bought separately. And that's the LiPo / LF battery that you can buy, which is a special size. I'm sure that's going to be very expensive. I'm just going to use this. And then we're going to trim out the body, put on delivery, and put some, looks like accessories, maybe some bling on the side. And then I'm going to set it on top, and then we're done with the kit. All right, let's see. What else is there? Some troubleshooting tips. And of course, all the trees in a diagram form. If I can turn this page or not. All right, there we go. All right, and that's it. And that's going to be the Tamiya Lunch Box Mini. I am going to see if I'm going to either stream this build or do a traditional build series where I go through this step by step. I haven't decided yet, but stay tuned and find out. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.